Jesus. Hi everyone and welcome back. It's nice to see you all. So today's video is a little bit different. I will be doing lots more makeup videos, don't you worry. But I thought this was something that you guys would enjoy because these are the kind of videos that I enjoy watching and stuff as well. So today's video is focused on like New Year's resolutions type thing. So you know how normally when it's a new year, people have resolutions and they're like, right, this year I'm gonna lose 2 stone. I'm gonna be a size 10. I'm gonna not smoke anymore. I'm gonna not bite my nails. Things like that. Things that they just go, right, okay, I'm not gonna do that anymore. And these are always things that most of the time, like I'm talking 90% of the time, people don't stick to them. People don't do them, which is, it's fine because they're very strict on themselves, they're very hard on themselves. And I do it every single year. I'm like, right, okay, well, I'm going to eat really good. I'm going to get fit. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that because I want to look a certain way and I want to feel a certain way. And I think the truth is, why do it? I've decided this year I'm not going to do that. I don't want to do that because every single year I say I'm going to do these things and I don't do them because when you force yourself to do something, you don't want to do it. And especially me, if I'm like, if you try and make me do something, it makes me want to do it not at all. Like, if you're like, right, well, I want you to do that, I'm gonna go, well, I don't want to do that. So I'm very that person. I'm very much a Taurus. But normally I do. I'm really strict on myself and I'm like, I want to be a size 10 like I used to be, blah, 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 blah. And I expect myself to do things by being really strict to myself. And I've just realised that's really unrealistic. And I've kind of decided over the past few months, because it's like been a sort of midway into last year to like now thing, and I want to continue it. Rather than like, you've got to do this, you're going to be this. It's not working. It's clearly not working. And when I have reached those, you know, if I do get close to those goals or I have reached those goals, I'm not any happier because I'm miserable, because I've been miserable the whole time I've been doing it. So over the past few months and continuing forwards, I've decided to stop being hard on myself, to stop being really restrictive on myself in every aspect, and to just, I've decided to start like actually listening to my body and like what I actually need, rather than like, this is what I need to be, this is what I need to look like, this is what I need to do, and focus on what I actually need. So this sounds so like long-winded, and like, if you're not into this kind of thing, then that's fine. But I've kind of been focusing on like more inwards, like about inwards, like rather than, oh, well, I want to look really good or I want to be able to do this. It's more of an internal thing. So I've decided to stop setting these like goals myself and these things I need to do, and the like a certain like, I need to be this way, I need to do this, I need to achieve this. And I've decided that I'm gonna just do things that I want to do. I'm gonna do things because I enjoy them. I'm gonna do things because they make me happy. That's my goal. My goal for 2021 is to make myself happy. Not make myself happy, not force myself to be happy, to do things that generate happiness, to do things that bring me joy, to stop. I feel like we all put a lot of pressure on ourselves, and I've noticed that a lot over the past year of how much pressure I've put on myself and how miserable it makes me. So I'm not doing it anymore. So I've decided that I'm not gonna force myself to do anything. I'm not gonna put any rules in place for myself this year. This year is purely about doing things to make me feel good. This is about listening to my body, listening about what's good for me. So it's kind of hard to kind of change your mindset, which is what I'm trying to do, and do things because I want to, rather than I feel like I have to get some sort of end result. So, and some days, if I'm hungrier, I'm gonna eat more. I'm gonna eat what I want to eat. Or if I want to wear certain things on Saturday, I'm gonna do that. Or I'm gonna do things because, like the other day, I went on a big walk. Not because I was like, right, I'm gonna go on this walk because I need to lose weight. I was like, right, I'm gonna go on a walk because I feel like I want to get out and do something, and I want to go and see things and take nice pictures, and just, and I even went, at one point on that walk, I even ran. Let me tell you, I don't run. I'm not that kind of person. If you were like, let's go for a run, no, I'm not that kind of person. But because I didn't feel obligated to do it, and I didn't feel forced into it, and already dreading the thought, I did it. Like, I just wanted to do it. Like, I was already walking. I was having a lovely time. I was actually really enjoying myself. And then I just got to this point, and I was like, I want to run. I'm going to run. I'm going to do it right now. And I did. And I ran. And I felt amazing. And it was so nice to just do it and not think, I've got to do this because of this, or I've got to do this because of this. And I just did it because it's what I, inside me, felt like I wanted to do. Like, that was really nice. You know, when you have like urges to do things, like, it was like giving into that, and it was giving into what my body wanted to do. And it wasn't like I was running and I was like, ugh, I hate this. I was running and I was smiling. Like, I was enjoying it. Like, I never thought I'd say that sentence in my life. Like, I was running with a massive smile on my face. It was amazing. And I just think these are the things that I want to start doing. I want to start doing things to bring myself joy, to bring myself peace. I've been looking into, like, not really like kind of manifestation, but like the law of attraction, and just the energy you put out is the energy you receive. And I think a lot more people should be less hard on themselves. Like, for years, I'd always go on like stupid diets. I'd be like, well, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna, so I can be this way. And I've always like done that because I was like, well, I need to look a certain way because I want to get this like job. And for the first time in years, last year, I stopped doing that. I was like, right, okay, well, I'm not doing any more stupid health kicks. And I just kind of was like, I'll just eat when I need to eat rather than being silly. And I'll eat what I want to eat. Because sometimes I want to eat really healthy, and sometimes I want pizza, and that's fine. Because, you know, at that point, you need to listen to what your body wants. And when I tell you that's the first time in a long time that I've actually lost weight progressively, and have continued to do so, it is insane. So at the beginning of lockdown, the first lockdown, I was 14 stone. I don't know if that's the heaviest I've ever been, because I haven't really weighed myself. I don't really do that. But I was 14 stone. So there's nothing wrong with that, but for me and my height, because I'm only 5'3", and like the fact that I do quite a lot of like energetic stuff, I should be a lot lighter. It's a lot. And normally I'm like, I need to lose this weight, and I just give up, and then I eat more bad food, and that's one of the things that made me feel really miserable. And I decided to stop caring about it, to just stop it, stop focusing on it, just leave it be, stop putting pressure on myself and focusing on that, because it was a miserable subject. It was making me miserable. And since then, I'm now 12 stone, 10 pounds, which is insane to me. Like, I literally wouldn't have ever told you that I thought I was gonna, by the end of this year, get to that weight. Like, from the way I was going at the start of the year, I literally wouldn't have thought I could do it. But it's not because I've been going out on mandatory walks or I've been eating salads. It's because I just stopped. I stopped being hard on myself, and I just started not overindulging myself because I felt a certain way or restricting myself. I just thought, no, we're going to be happy. We're going to eat when we need to eat. We're just going to eat what I want when I want, and it's not going to matter. And I do think that this mindset's working slowly but surely. Like, it seems crazy. I do think that it works. It's working for me. Like, I'm stopping doing things that have been making me miserable, and I'm just doing things that make me happy, and I'm becoming happier. I feel like a lot of this has come from somebody come into my life and they're so positive, like they radiate positive energy, and they started to be like, well, why are you doing that? If you're not happy, don't do it then. Like, don't do it. And I'd be like, oh, I don't actually have to do that. And I think having that has really impacted me. And they don't even realize, like, they do a bit, but like they have no idea that I'm talking about them right now. Like, because of the mentality of them, it's really brushed off on me, like, in a good way. Because it's like, well, why do I have to do that? That's not making me happy. Well, I'm not going to force myself to do this. Because it might have been what I thought was right for me a few years ago. It isn't right for me now. So I've decided to just kind of, this year isn't New Year's resolutions or anything. This year is, I'm taking a step back and I'm focusing this year on myself. Not as in, I'm going to look so good, I'm going to do so many things. No, this year is purely about finding my balance, finding myself, finding inner happiness, and growing as a person, and not doing things because I should. This year, I'm taking time out for me, and hopefully throughout the year you'll be able to see this and see that it's like how good of an effect it is. Like, I haven't even realized until now, like over the past month or two, how much good it's done me and how much it's benefiting me to just do things for myself, and not because of how they're going to look to other people, not because of how they might make somebody else feel, but purely for me and how I'm going to feel at the end of that. And once I tell you, if you do it, you won't regret it. Oh, I can't even explain it. But this is a really random video. This was just literally just me talking. If you don't want to watch it, don't watch it. But if you kind of are into these kind of things, like, I've always wanted to get myself into the right mindset. And I think the truth was I needed to open myself up to look at things differently, to give myself a different mindset, because that's what I'm doing this year, is just focusing on rewiring my mind to just be happy. And I think that's really important, especially in times like this. So yeah, that was this video. Yeah, this was a really random video, but I hope you enjoyed it. I really wanted to just film this. If there's anybody who has been feeling the same, that sort of thing, just try it. Really try it, and it will benefit you, I am telling you. But this is the end of the video for today. I will be doing some more makeup videos, don't you worry. If you do want any like updates on things, like, I don't really know, then I will. But yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helped you in some sort of way. But yeah.